everybody, Tash the Minion Mature Minecrafter Lady here, back with another episode of my Let's Play Minecraft Bedrock series, MINTOPIA. So guys, I thought let's start by having a little fly around. Oops, where did that go? And I could just show you some of the base, and I thought we'd pick up from the last episode where I was showing you everything that I'd done while I was on holiday. So as you can see, all of the wall perimeter of the base is done. I've got the big glass window here, so that's all done. There's the ugly pink box. I'm growing the blue warped trees there and some of the red, the crimson ones there. I'll keep growing them in for another project that I'm working on at the moment. And then as you can see here, there's a little bit of an extension out of the base. So let's just get a landing. So this little extension here is where the zero-tick sugarcane farms are. There's a little bit of tunnel that comes off it, and that's going to be extended out and eventually sort of have tree farms and crop farms off it. So let's go back into the main room. So I did show you these a couple of episodes ago. These are the zero-tick bamboo farms. It's kind of, I think, I'm not an expert, but I think it's really the only sort of zero-tick stuff that's working at the moment. And these feed the wonderful super smelter in here. And it's all enclosed in now. So it's like a little add-on to the main base itself. And when it's running, and it's super laggy, like super laggy. I feel like the $6 Million Man in slow motion when that's running. But the bamboo comes underground up these chutes. And then it feeds all these lines of hoppers. So they're relatively full at the moment. And then goes into the furnaces. And then under here is a whole series of hopper mine carts, which take the items which we put in the drop-off chest out here, and smelts them in all the little furnaces. And when it's done, it comes along this hopper line here, and then back out the door into the pickup chest. So there is an on-off switch, fuel on, which is that's the on switch for the bamboo farm. So if I wanted to fuel it, I have to turn on these safety mechanisms. So although the zero-tick is working, if you don't have the little safety mechanism and you leave the chunk, it can break these machines. So this is kind of a secondary safety mechanism. So if I want to use them, I switch them on here and on here, and then I flick that big lever by the drop-off chest, which is the fuel in lever. That'll start working. I'll start walking like the $6 million man. And it'll fill up all the furnaces. So that's a little bit more on the fill up and the super smelter. This was Dale Soft's baby. This is what happens when I go out and leave him logged into my world. I came back and I was like, oh my God. And then said, right, as long as I can build a wall around it. But I still have the luxury of being able to see outside, all the components inside, which is the one thing that I really do love. I also, for you guys that follow my series, you'll know I've always made these concrete machines. And it's basically, I stand here, throw my concrete onto the piston, and it goes along. And I can do about 10, 12 stacks of concrete in one hit, and it just pushes it along, pushes it along, pushes it along. And I wanted, and I need, for another project that I'm going to be doing a little later down the line, basalt. So I had a little play around at trying to make a little basalt machine that I could do as part of the concrete maker. You can make it in the nether, or you can make it quicker in the nether, but I hate going in the nether. I avoid it at all costs if I can. And this, I could just go off and leave. So if I'm doing specific projects, I might be putting glass in there and sorting out something else. And basically, I flick this lever and it just goes along. And then it uses the dynamics of the concrete maker to push it along. So I'm going to stand here and then I will come back in a couple of minutes and show you it a little bit more full. So guys, it's nearly finished. It's top row, or its next rows. See, and it pushes it forward like it would with the concrete, and then just carries on making it. So it runs at the same tick as it takes to actually make the the basalt. It doesn't make the basalt any quicker. I think it works quicker with flowing lava and that, but I just wanted just something simple where I could make the basalt. And actually this works really well for me because I can just go off and leave it and then come back and mine it all out when I'm ready. So it's not the fastest thing in the world, but as I say, I can just leave it to carry on its merry way. So we'll turn it off for now because I actually want to go outside. Alrighty guys, so we're back in the industrial part, and as I said, I am growing lots and lots and lots and lots of the warp trees and the crimson trees. So I've kind of built this like little flower farm. It's based on a flower farm, but it's to get the fungi. So basically, let's see if I can get inside. Hopefully that's safe enough. So basically it's got rows of pistons each side, and it pushes the blocks from side to side. and there are 4 dispensers that dispense out bone meal. So if we come down here, and this thing is insane. I got so much mushrooms or fungi or whatever they're called pretty quickly. So it's got the lever that gives a block update and the bone meal. And then if I turn that off, and then I've used some water dispensers just to push everything down. There we go. And we've got look at that. 1, 2 stacks of the crimson fungus. Sorry, a stack and a half. So, and that was for like what, 10, 15 seconds. So this thing is absolutely insane. That's brilliant. So, and it's just based on the same principle that you would do with flower farms. So, not bad at all. Now guys, if you remember, way back in some of the early episodes, I built a village breeder over there. And what I've done is I've created a little tower around it, only a small one. And this amazing tunnel, and I am so pleased with how this has come out. So let me show you that a little bit better. And the tunnel's got a train track in, which I'll show you in a minute. But it's in kind of 2 parts. So there's like the cheapo part here, and then the fancy part that's on display for the main base part. But I'm really, really pleased with how it came out. And then we've got the breeder over here. Don't know what that was. I think something fell over in the wardrobe behind me. So I've made this sort of little encasement for the breeder. The loved up pair are in here. Whoops. Still. Yeah. See their little feet. Yeah, I'm not feeding you now. I don't need no babies. I will do soon. They're going to be very busy soon. And then the tunnel, and you can see where I've been using my basalt machine. Whoops. Attach them in and iron doors. So this is sort of the tunnel off the breeder. And I've been using basalt and the new black stone to decorate it. And then it comes out into the fancy tunnel that attaches to the base. I'm really pleased with this tunnel, and I think it looks amazing from outside. And I think I'm going to take this design and use it for the tunnels that come out of the quadrants of the base. Now guys, I've got to tell you, nobody has come back to me and said, anything about the fact that I keep saying it's a hexagon. And I go, oh, this quarter of the hexagon and that quarter of the hexagon. Yeah, guys, no one corrected me. It's got 8 sides. It's not a hexagon. It's an octagon. So I'm utterly ashamed. I'm just going to put it down to the fact that, you know, I am a mature Minecrafting lady. Maths was never my strong point, and I've obviously forgotten exactly how many sides there are to a hexagon or an octagon. And it took my my beloved stepson to point it out when he came round the other weekend. So there you go. So I think, guys, that is sort of a catch-up really on everything that I did while... Whoops, she said throwing her bed away. Yeah, here I am. So yeah, that's a bit of a catch-up on what I did while I was on holiday. I think I've shown you everything that I did while I was away. So, what we're going to do this episode. Okay, guys, so... what are we going to do today? Well, I'm out here at my iron farm and I'm waiting for Delsoft because we're going to move it. The problem is, when it's working, it's absolutely brilliant, especially with the new iron golem dynamics, and it just goes and goes and goes. The problem I'm having, excuse me, sorry, is my villagers keep getting deleted. And if you remember way back when, I laid out all the chunk borders on this. So this line of cobblestone here is a chunk border. And it goes right through the middle of the villagers. And we think that's what the issue is. So we're going to move it to there. So this kind of marks, well, the chunk border's here. So this marks where the chunk border is. I've had to build up the mountain a little bit at the back because it's just goes over the chunk slightly. So the chunk border's 16, but that's 19, and I need to sleep. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so I think that's 19 wide, and the chunk obviously is only 16. So, and then I'm going to just knock out this bit, and then we're going to move the whole thing over to here, which will be within one chunk and hopefully stop the villagers being deleted. So whilst I'm awaiting Delsoft, I will get this part knocked out. Alrighty guys, so we've knocked out the little hill, so to speak. While I was doing that, Delsoft has marked out an X. X marks the spot apparently. So, and yes, we are joined by Delsoft. Hi Delsoft.
Hello.
So I'm assuming the centre of this is where we're going to make sure that our villagers are in the chunk.
And also it will be the drop mark for the golems.
Okay. So, and we're going to just try something a bit different, aren't we? We're going to raise the villagers a bit higher.
Well, yeah, we're going to raise them up. We're going to try and drop. We're going to try and get the golems out of the range of the villagers quicker, because apparently, if the golem is dropped more than it goes out of 16 blocks way of the villagers, then they'll call another one. So what I thought was what we could do is we still have the water streams where the golem gets funneled into the centre, but instead of it being stood here and being boiled to death, which is wasting time, is we drop it down 16 or 20 blocks into lava, and then hopefully that the village will go, oh, where's the golem gone? Right, we better get another one. and spawn
Okay.
another. So that's
So we're not raising them up. We're going to make a deeper hole to drop them into. That's fine.
we
My bad. I got it the wrong way around.
no. We can raise them up, right? Because it's going to be a good 16 drop. Now that I was just counting the levels. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I know it's 3. That's 9, 10, 11. So they're already 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already 11 from this floor. So
Well,
all
we're
we
on
need
a
to
high
do is,
mountain.
yeah. So all we need to do is dig another 5 down to get the drop. Unless you
Okay.
want it on this level, and we'll
No.
just dig 16 down.
You are king of the iron farms. I'm just here as the grunt. I'm here to do the work.
Really?
Some
Really?
of it. Some of it.
Really? Who did the last digging of a hole? Anyway, so what we're gonna to save us. oi, hello. To save us the heartache of trying to manage villagers, yeah, we're gonna build it first. Yeah, build the whole thing with the hole,
Yeah.
and get the villager platform in place. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bridge over from there to here. Yeah?
Okay.
Right? And we're going to take... Stop it. We're going to... Stop it. We're
Yeah. Best laid plans.
We're going to take the beds from there, so they'll not have any beds, and we'll build them here. So when we put the beds here, we should see green sparkles, which means they're locking onto it. So hopefully that when we build the platform to the new place, they'll come pathfind here because the beds are here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and more than likely it'll probably work in the dark when it gets dark because they'll want to sleep. So I'm hoping that that's going to work. We just have to make sure they've got no way of falling out like last time, and then they went running off, and some died in the lava, and it was all headaches and moustaches everywhere.
Some moustaches. Okay. All right. So we're going to get the base built then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. Well, apparently Delsoft has an absolutely perfect plan. Let's wait and see. But we'll get the main frame of this built up, and then we'll come back to you shortly. Alrighty, guys. So this is all done. Same design as before, really. We've just changed how we killed them. So we've got the fletching tables in there and a space for them to walk around and a little bell in the middle. This dirt is a too high walkway from the villagers over there, which we are going to attempt to move. And I will just show you, Delsoft's just putting the second layer of wall on now. And the kill chamber, instead of the lava being up top, we've dropped it down, so it's here. This is Delsoft's thought process, that if we drop them down around 16 blocks into lava here, we'll get another one spawn quicker up above. To be fair, once a golem's died, they do spawn pretty quickly anyway, but I think Delsoft's just trying to increase the rates even more. So, yes. So our poor villagers are getting a bit antsy. Oh, bless them. So, what do we reckon, Delsoft? Are we ready to release the villagers?
Yeah. Well,
it'd be better if it was dark because they'd pathfind to the bed, but I mean, we can wait till dark if you like, or we can at least give it a go.
We'll give it a go.
Okay.
Oh, you're going up there.
I'm up here because I was going to watch.
Okay. So let's release the Kraken. Right, so
Release the villagers.
I'm gonna take these. This one out, yeah.
Hang on, let me get to a vantage point.
Try not to fall in the gap.
I'm on crouch.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
That's it.
Come on, boys. New home. Just stand there and look. Oh. They are useless. Hello. You might have to drop in the middle of that and try and push one. Oh, it nearly come out, nearly. Oh, there we go. Hey!
On.
Hey up. We're released.
Oh, you're joking. Go on, get in. There's one. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Because sunsetting the pathfinder to the bed.
Yeah.
As soon as one's gone in, hey! Get out of there, Dale, otherwise you're going to end up in there with them.
I've got to push them in because they won't drop naturally. There we go.
Right, so should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop moving. 1, 2, 3. Stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 11. Does that sound right?
Yeah. And I hear
Zombies.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to sleep.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I mean, I'm on my way.
Come sleep. Oh, got a message from Squirrelicious. Wonder what she's up to. Creeper. Dealt with.
Oh, Gollum spawned on the... It spawned on the wall.
Right, I can hear
It's,
Bo.
yeah, it's the skeleton shooting at the Gollum.
Where's the skelly?
Up there, over there.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's standing under one block of dirt. Oh well,
Who's
let him
standing
deal with
on
it.
dirt?
The skelly is standing under one block of dirt.
But why is that Gollum not moving?
I don't know. What's wrong with the water?
He's on the wall.
Oh.
He spawned on the
Well-
wall.
We don't want to touch him. He'll pommel us.
Shoot the skeleton.
Shoot the skeleton.
Yeah, because...
Done.
Right. Oh, don't tell me we've got a problem now with them. I've made it big enough.
So guys, did Sailsoft make it big enough? Well, after we recorded that segment, we stood here for quite a while. everywhere. So this side, and here, the golems spawned, no problem. But as you saw, we were getting golems spawning there on the wall. What you probably can't tell, but what I will tell you, is that we've had to extend it by 1 block that side, and that's because we utilise the bell. So the bell, the golem spawns within 9 blocks all the way around of a bell, and it was only 8 blocks that side, 9 from the bell this side, but only 8 that side. So we have extended it by 1. Delsoft's been standing here for quite some time, and we've had no issues. Correctamundo, Delsoft.
Thank you.
In what language does correctamundo mean? Is a response thank you to correctamundo?
You're saying I'm clever, and I am.
Okay.
Anyway,
there we go.
To prove it, we had a golem spawn literally there in the water. So if we'd have been 1 block closer, it would have been spawning on the block again.
Yeah, he actually spawned in the middle of the wall, didn't he?
Here, it was literally in the there. He spawned there. Now, if we hadn't have got the block, if we hadn't have moved the blocks, it would have been on the wall.
Right. Okay.
So it's been moved 1. Now, the problem with moving 1 is the water didn't reach the hole, so I've had to put this little booster in. But it still works. If you the spawn and it still moves. Just takes a little bit longer to get there. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Don't fall down that hole. You're going to fall in the lava. So we have successfully moved it. I'll keep you posted. We're hoping we don't get deleted villagers anymore. But yeah, another job finished. So thank you, Delsoft, for your help. I thought you'd want to be involved, seeing as it's your baby anyway. Oh, I noticed you've put the
lightning shield up.
The lightning shield up, yes. So we don't end up with a bunch of witches. Not that we get many storms on the old Badlands. But so there's another one on his way. Oh, says Roblox away. So guys, that's all I've got time for on this episode today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, please hit the like button. While you're there, please subscribe. You can catch me on Twitter at Tash the Minion. And if you would like to support me further and help me grow my channel, I do have a Patreon account which is set up as a tip jar. So on that note, guys, and if I can find a button to do a proper wave, I'm going to say ta-ta for now.